Hey everyone, it's the loading bar. Today, we're diving into a hot topic that's got everyone buzzing. Why AI can't replace software developers yet. We're going to break down the reasons why those AI will take your job headlines are a little overblown, at least for now. From the limits of AI's understanding of code to the irreplaceable human element in software development. So, stick around, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Alright, so yes, AI can write code. We've seen it with tools like ChatGPT and GitHub Copilot. You give them a prompt, and boom, they spit out lines of code. It's impressive, for sure, but here's the catch. AI doesn't actually understand the code it's writing. It's not thinking like developers, considering the bigger picture, or grasping the nuances of the problem it's trying to solve. It's basically a supercharged pattern recognition machine. It's analyzed mountains of existing code and learned to predict what comes next, based on the prompt you give it. This can be helpful for generating boilerplate code, or getting a head start on a simple function. But when it comes to complex tasks, intricate algorithms, or anything requiring real creative problem solving, AI stumbles. It often introduces bugs, writes inefficient code, or misses critical edge cases that a human developer would catch instantly. So, yeah, AI can write code, but it's more like a glorified autocomplete than a replacement for a skilled developer. This brings us to the heart of why AI can't replace software developers: creativity and problem solving. These are uniquely human skills that are essential to building great software. Think about it. Every app, every website, every piece of software you use started as a solution to a problem. Someone had to identify that problem, come up with a creative solution, and then figure out how to build it. AI can't do that. It can't innovate, think critically, or adapt to unexpected challenges the way human developers can. It can't come up with a groundbreaking new app idea, or find an elegant solution to a complex technical challenge. It's limited by the data it's been trained on, while human developers can draw on their experiences, intuition, and even their emotions to come up with truly innovative solutions. And let's not forget about debugging. When things inevitably go wrong, as they always do in software development, it takes a human brain to unravel the problem, trace the logic, and find the root cause. AI can help with some aspects of debugging, but it's not a substitute for human intuition and experience. Let's talk about security for a second, because this is where things get really important. AI-generated code can be vulnerable. Remember, it's just predicting patterns, and sometimes those patterns include security flaws from the data it was trained on. A human developer with a keen eye for security best practices is essential to review, test, and fortify any AI-generated code to make sure it's not riddled with vulnerabilities. And beyond security, there's the whole issue of logic errors. AI can write code that compiles perfectly, but produces incorrect results because the underlying logic is flawed. It takes a human developer to thoroughly test, debug, and ensure that the software behaves as intended in all scenarios. So, while AI can help speed up certain coding tasks, it's crucial to have human oversight to catch those critical errors that could lead to security breaches or software malfunctions. We conducted a practical test where we gave ChatGPT a piece of code for a CRUD API to store expenses. The task was to extend it by adding additional fields to the expense model. While ChatGPT successfully added the requested fields, it also removed existing fields and parts of the existing validation, demonstrating its limitations in understanding the full context of the code. This highlights a significant challenge. AI can follow instructions and generate code snippets, but it often lacks the contextual awareness that a human developer naturally possesses. In a real-world scenario, removing existing fields and validations could lead to serious issues, such as data loss or system errors. This experiment shows that while AI can assist with coding tasks, it still requires human oversight to ensure the integrity and functionality of the software. Here's the thing. Software development is about so much more than just writing code. It's about understanding business needs, collaborating with teams, and making strategic decisions throughout the development process. Developers need to be excellent communicators, able to translate technical jargon into plain English for stakeholders and clients. They need to be team players, working effectively with designers, product managers, and other developers to bring a vision to life. And they need to be able to adapt to changing requirements, shifting priorities, and the ever-evolving landscape of technology. These are all skills that AI simply hasn't mastered yet. AI can be a powerful tool to assist developers in these areas, but it can't replace the human element of communication, collaboration, and strategic decision-making that are essential to successful software development. So, there you have it. AI is a useful tool, not a replacement for software developers. Instead of fearing AI, smart coders use it to boost productivity. Tools like ChatGPT and Copilot can handle the repetitive stuff, freeing up developers to focus on the creative and complex challenges that really matter. What do you think? Will AI ever replace developers completely? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech breakdowns.